So I'm going to tell you a bit about the history of Michelham Priory. So Michelham Priory is the site of a former Augustinian priory in Upper Dicker, East Sussex, England, United Kingdom. The surviving buildings are owned and administered by Sussex Archaeological Society and are Grade 1 and Grade 2 listed. A T-shaped stone building structure, the east and north wings date from the 13th century and the west wing from the 16th century. The north wing, originally the prior's lodging, comprises of 3 stories with an attic, and the other 2 wings are 2 stories. The roof is tiled and the whole is surrounded by a moat enclosure, an area of almost 8 acres. A windmill in the grounds of the priory has been restored to working order and is open to the public. The medieval priory, so the Augustinian priory of the Holy Trinity, was founded by at Michelham in 1229 by Gilbert de Aquilihu's father, who'd been a benefactor of Bayham Abbey in Kent, and also had connections to Otham Abbey in East Sussex. Michelham was a daughter house of Hastings Priory. All Gilbert's islands and honours were forfeited in 1235 as punishment for his going to Normandy without licence from King Henry III. In 1278, and again in 1287, the priors were fined for exercising illegal privileges. On the 26th of June, 1283, John D. Craigellachie renounced his election as Bishop of Rochester and Michelham Priory, before John Peckham, Archbishop of Canterbury. King Edward I stayed overnight at the priory on 14th of September 1302. In 1353, the prior was fined 40d because a bridge at Rickney was broken and blocking the river. By 1398, the priory was reported to be in ruinous condition. So Michelham Priory was active in the years, during the timeline of 1229, 1537, 1556, 1927, 1958, and 1959. So in 1229, the priory was founded. In 1537, the priory dissolved and property seized by the Crown. Buildings and land sold to private owners. 1556, devastating prior prompted major rebuild. 1927, the site bought by Stella Hot Black. 1959, site was gifted to the Sussex Archaeological Society. And it's been owned by the Archaeological Society since. Now, it's a location where people can have weddings, they can have parties, celebrations. They do a Christmas market there, they do a summer fair there usually as well. So there's a lot of events that go on at Michelham Priory. Now, Michelham Priory is a very interesting place. The sections of Michelham Priory that we investigated were the kitchens and the sort of dining area on the first floor, on the ground floor rather, of the prior. So the side that wasn't the 3 stories, although the kitchen is on the side of the 3 stories, but the dining area is not. And then we also investigated the upper floor on the side that's only 2 stories, and we checked that out. We checked out the barn and the forge, and we also checked out the dovecot. Now, all of which were very interesting places to visit. We got a lot of activity in a lot of the places. In the main house, we got a little girl that was following us around everywhere called Charlotte. In the forge, we literally heard whistling on the Franks box, and also sort of a metalsmith hammer tapping away on the Franks box as well, which was really cool. I will link the video for that night in the caption below this video, so that you can check out the video and see what I mean about the tapping and the whistling. And obviously, if you're in the UK and you like ghost hunting, which I imagine you do if you're watching this video, certainly consider coming up and doing an investigation with pigs. They are fantastic. You always have excellent property places to go. They travel all over the UK. Next year in June, they're actually going to Guernsey. So they travel all over the place. So yeah.